Hey everybody, I'm Corbin Hostler. Welcome to the Commander series here. At least the Commander videos may or may not become a series, but looks like we're playing against Gisa and Geralf. Meanwhile, we are actually starting in what I think is a pretty sweet hand here, assuming we can find a land. Basically, is all we need. Um, but Desanted Swarm's pretty nice here, and we have Marin, Cutthroat, Sun Titan, Liliana. A lot of good cards. Basically, we can just hit a couple lands off the top here. 1v1 Commander, of course, being the new thing, and Magic Online, it's got a new ban list, a lot of updates on that. And I'm trying to play a not blue deck. There's a lot of blue decks running around, and they're all very good, and that's sort of the way you play the format. And I'm trying to do something a little different, so trying to make it a little interesting for everyone watching. So we're not playing those. This is actually a pretty nice draw here, though. Boom, got him. Show him what's up. Okay, so we will go ahead and play this Cutthroat by getting a Bayou. Whale, looks like we're going to get Thoughtseize here, so here goes the Liliana, I bet. I assume he takes Liliana. The Marin could be pretty good for us. Marin's been sweet at times for me. Obviously, we're a long way from Sun Titan, but it'll be good when we get there. Just having the Xanad Swarm probably does quite a bit of work if we can draw relevant spells to cast. That's sort of the undertones here that we need, we need to do. Well, he actually took the Sun Titan. Wow, that's kind of fascinating, actually. It's actually also kind of fortunate that we hit this land, so we can get the Scrubland. Otherwise, we're going to have to shock ourselves. Not that that probably would have mattered, but it would have made our mana overall a little less desirable. But we'll just get a Scrubland here. It also gives us a very easy discard. If we want to do that. I kind of don't, though, to be honest. It does pressure him to plus it, but also just like playing Marin next turn is very good for us, so I kind of think I'm going to do nothing with Liliana. Maybe I could discard the land, and if we hit any land off the top, I can play it, and if not, I can discard something else. No, I'm just going to do nothing because like I actually want, we're playing it because it's mana efficient and puts it down. It's a threat and everything, and that that's what we're doing. But it's actually really important for us to hit land drops, I think. We'll want to put it to 4 at some point, but we can see our next draw to see what we get first, because we don't want it to be died at 1 tar pit attack, for instance. I don't know. I like where we're at. I like our hand. But yeah, just resolving Marin would be so good, and because we have the Xanad Swarm, we can actually do that. So, yeah, we sort of, I guess, don't get value out of Liliana on that turn, but we just get untap, attack with Xanad Swarm, play Marin, get back Sun Titan at the end of the turn. It's like we maybe get even, no, we're not getting Vidillion clicked. Okay. Reanimate's actually pretty sick. Alright, first things first, get in with the Xanad Swarm. Don't want to attack with a Cutthroat there in case there's a Snapcaster block, even though I guess that would be good for us. This is just such an important combo piece. I don't think the 1 damage is worth it. So we could actually reanimate the Sun Titan and get back a land here. And sure, we don't. Yeah, I mean, that's better than Marinating. Especially still, since we still get to hold Marin for next turn. Now Liliana doesn't die to a tar pit activation. Duplicate, huh? Okay, whatever. We will reanimate. Oh, we can reanimate Duplicate. Alright, we'll reanimate Sun Titan. Yeah, Xanad Swarm, so good. The Dream play against a blue deck, have the Xanad Swarm. I guess I could have played that better, huh? In retrospect, if I had just reanimated, if I'd played the land reanimated, I could have emptied my hand. I didn't think about actually like producing mana with Sun Titan there. I could have emptied the hand then plus Lilianid. So that actually might cost us. That's not great. That said, the Marin would have got no value. Um, with it in hand, we can kind of save it as sort of a trick to get something back when something dies. Plays around the Wrath in that manner to an extent. So I don't know if it's best or whatever, but you know, there's something to it. Alright, so how does this work? Puts a 4 into, sure, well what's next? During each of your turns you may cast a zombie card from your graveyard. Okay, well what's he got over there? A Grave Titan. That's a giant though. And a makeshift mannequin. And a bunch of non-zombie cards. So this is still pretty great for us, really. Oh man, Wasteland was a sick draw. Alright, Wasteland. Get your tar pit. Oh, I think we're just going to win. The game's just over, right? Alright, make you sack a guy. Play our Marin. Attack with the team. Get back Wasteland. This is actually really sick. Drawing Wasteland there was insane. Quite possibly the best draw on the deck. Alright, get your Watery Grave. Sure. Why don't you just take a bunch of damage and you can have a turn. So no counters on our Marin or whatever, but it kind of doesn't matter because that Sun Titan Wasteland lock is pretty real, and I think that's going to win us the game. Yeah, that was actually just absurd. That game was great. Power of Recursion, pretty strong. And Xantid Swarm also turns out very, very good. And just blue deck can't do much if they can't cast counter spells or removal on your turn. So nice game.